window right now. I hear a hummingbird.
It was an amazing finish. So proud of my team, the courage, the heart that they showed. When we're down 58-47 to overcome that deficit, and just great defense. Creating the turnovers, which we were pretty good at doing all night. Forcing 21 turnovers was huge for us, and then Torian showed what he's capable of doing, what he's been doing, just hitting big shots for us, and just good defense, and things worked out. But I thought it was a great game to be a part of.
Was that the same action on both of Graham's threes?
We wanted to get him into an isolation, so we had a play to get Torian on the wing, in space, so he could he could go off the dribble, and with his elevation, I know he could always create his own shot, and he. He told me in the second half that he wanted the ball coming his way. He had it going. He knew it, and he delivered.
You didn't have the best shooting night on Wednesday, but did you have any doubt really that Torian was going to be able to come out tonight?
I mean, he had a good attitude in practice. It was the day after the Cal game. It's not a practice that most players want to be in, and with the conditioning that we did and the film study that we did, and it was a tough day for everybody to get that last game out of our system. But he responded very well, like our whole team did in practice. We had one of our better practices in a couple of weeks, and it carried over. There was such determination there. The guys played like this was the last game of their lives, and they played like they were blessed to have an opportunity to play Division I basketball, and I just felt that through a majority of the game. Does that mean we were perfect? No, we weren't perfect, but the spirit was there. They believed in themselves. They kept fighting, and it was a great victory.
Timeout, about 9 minutes left. The second half, down 9. What did you tell the guys?
I just thought that we were having some lapses, on defense. We missed some open shots, and then, our transition defense was starting to break down, and then they were scoring around the basket. Allen had a couple of drives on the baseline that we didn't rotate to properly. So there was a period there where we were being tested, and are we going to keep pushing through this and start defending the way we need to, and they gave us the answer that we hoped for.
You gave up, you were in such a discrepancy with the offensive rebounds, points in the paint.
Yeah.
You went big at times to deal with that. What was that challenge like in this game?
Well, those two guys are a hell of a play. Both of those guys, great players. Humphrey and Travis, and they're a handful. They, I knew watching the Arizona game that we were gonna have some trouble with those guys. They, they outscored Arizona by a similar margin in the paint, so we recognize that. Travis had a really good game against us the first time around, and then adding Humphrey was going to be an issue. But we have to do what we do well, and which is attack. With our guards, and they got in there and fought, and did whatever they could do to try and stop those guys around the basket. All right, thank you guys.
This for me? Yes, I know.
Questions for Tori?
I guess with this team, the way you guys shoot, you're never out of it. So.
I mean, we have good days and we have some bad days. Last game I went 0 for 9 from the three-point line. So first, I'd like to say I thank my teammates and my coaches for keeping faith in me. Even sometimes more faith than I can have in myself.
Well, I set up the last one for us. First of all, the turnover, and then getting the chance.
Right. All game we was going through adversity. So I mean, they had us down 50 to 58. So I mean, we didn't give up. We've been through adversity a lot on the season. So we knew if we get a couple stops, the ball would finally find its way through.
Coach Taylor said that when you're feeling it, you basically go up to him and tell him, what was that conversation like today?
At the end of the game, it was like 3 minutes left. I just told him, just come on, I'm ready. And so like I think like it was 3 plays in a row. He ran 3 plays in a row for me, and I was able to score.
How much Wednesday's game really play in for you, just confidence-wise?
I try to never get too high, never get too low after a good victory or a loss. So I mean, I was sad. I was real sad. I was hurt. I wouldn't sit here and say I wasn't hurt. But I just put the game behind me because I knew a game like this was approaching soon.
Hurley said that you guys played that this was like the last game. Was there an effort change that you think occurred after the last game, or maybe a mentality change?
I feel like we played for each other today. We all played for each other. We all wanted to see each other success and have individual success. So when everybody come together and everybody want each other to succeed more than their own self, then I feel like we'll come on top a lot. We'll win more.
What did you think about responding after Cal?
I think the time of the game kind of got us too, but I don't know. We played like it was our last game. We had someone come talk to us. His twin brother was battling cancer, so and unfortunately it didn't work out. But I think we all played for someone, and we knew that couldn't take any games for granted, let alone life.
When was that?
It was today. Oh, yesterday after practice.
What defensive adjustments you guys made? After you were down by 9, what changed defensively down the stretch?
I'm not sure. We just strung a couple stops together. It happened so fast, so I'm just proud of the guys. We stayed with the game plan, and we knew they were going to try to feed Travis or read Travis down there, so we would stay in the gaps, and we did a good job of making our run.
You got that big turnover. How much did pressure lead to that? The turnover after you had it a 1-1 game before he made his shot.
He got the steal.
We got to steal.
Remember when they
It bounced.
tried to throw it out of
Threw it
bounds?
out of bounds.
Oh, we just had to tighten up and just play harder, play as hard as we could, just leave it all on the line. I feel like we played the last couple minutes. We just outplayed them, played more tougher, so we was able to get a turnover.
Anything else for these guys? Thanks, guys.
I also like to thank the atmosphere and the crowd. They really helped us out a lot too.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.